In the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association relief news from India. For the past several years, our beloved Supreme Master Qinghai has lovingly provided funds every winter season for the wandering monks, nuns, and spiritual practitioners in India for their comfort and warmth. This year, with concern and care for the truth seekers, Master contributed $85,000 towards their needs. Throughout December 2018 to February 2019, 4 teams of our association members in India travelled to many areas in their homeland to distribute blankets and warm clothing essentials to spiritual aspirants. In northern India, our first relief team went to Ludhiana, Ladowal, Jalandhar, Amritsar, Garshankar, Hoshiarpur, Philor, Dharamshala, Palampur, Mount Abu, and a monastery in Bir. In the west, our second team offered dried nuts and fruits, as well as winter relief items in Dwarka, Girnar, Junagadh, and at the Somnath temple. Another group of our association members went to Siliguri, Darjeeling, the foothills of Sikkim, and Kolkata in the state of West Bengal. And yet another group travelled to the Kumbh Mela, the spiritual pilgrimage in Prayagraj, to hand out blankets and warm clothes to the many truth seekers. In total, over 18,000 clothing items such as hats, gloves, socks, and vegan knitted jumpers, as well as more than 7,900 vegan fleece blankets, were distributed over the winter months. Our respectful gratitude to Supreme Master Qinghai for her gracious love and care for the Holy Truth practitioners. We thank our Indian Association members for their diligent winter relief efforts, and may all monks, nuns, and spiritual aspirants around the world be forever blessed in divine grace.
Master was so touched seeing the report video and shed tears while praying to God to grant the monks and nuns eternal liberation. Please help them. Please don't forget their souls, for they are also seeking you with all they have.
Supreme Master Qinghai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and/or any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love towards Here's precious children.
Supreme Master Qinghai wants to convey this message of gratitude to all governments, organizations, and relief workers from every corner of the world. Thank you, all the international and national help that brings care and necessities to afflicted victims and the needy. Thank you, all the relief workers, for taking time and forsaking your own comfort, even traveling great distance on unfavorable roads and conditions to bring love and assistance to people in time of need. May heaven bless you abundantly for your generosity and noble sacrifice.
Qatar Charity helps orphans in Syria. Qatar Charity, QC, has donated winter clothing to 525 orphans in the Syrian town of Mer. Implemented as part of QC's Below Zero campaign to support vulnerable people in the cold weather, the project has received generous donations from the citizens of Qatar. The recipient children were each given an aid package containing a winter clothing set, a coat, and shoes. With a goal of raising more than $18 million US, the campaign is set to assist 800,000 disadvantaged people in several countries around the globe with food, heating, and shelter. QC has also provided health, educational, and social services to 157,000 orphans worldwide. A chorus of thankfulness and Allah's blessings, Qatar Charity and donors, for such a loving gesture. May all the people in need be graced by heaven with much care and support.
11-Nation Trans-Pacific Free Trade Agreement comes into effect. AULAC, also known as Vietnam, Australia, Oceanic World Leadership Award recipient, Brunei, Canada, Oceanic World Leadership Award for Compassion laureate, Chile, Japan, Malaysia, Mexico, Peru, Singapore, and New Zealand, Oceanic World Leadership Award for Compassion recipient, Oceanic World Leadership Award for Earth Conservation laureate, and Oceanic World Leadership Award for Earth Protection laureate, signed the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership (CPTPP) in March 2018. Now in full effect, the CPTPP eliminates regulatory barriers and removes tariffs on most goods traded among member countries. With a combined market size of 450 million people and a collective economy of more than 10 trillion US dollars, CPTPP represents 13.5% of the global economy and is the third largest free trade zone in the world. Well done, CPTPP nations. We wish much prosperity for the fortunate citizens of your forward-thinking countries. May all lands cooperate and support one another for a better shared future as we herald a new integrated world in divine light.
Uganda to build hybrid power plants. The Ugandan Rural Electrification Agency and Belgium-based clean energy company Tiger Power have joined to construct solar power plants connected with on-site hydrogen production and storage facilities. With a grant of approximately $682,000 US from Belgium, the hybrid plants are set to provide eco-energy to 3 off-grid villages in the western Kianjojo district, benefiting schools, health centers, households, and businesses. The solar-powered systems utilize an electrochemical reaction to generate hydrogen, which can be stored and transformed into electricity. Your green dedication makes our spirit soar, Uganda, Tiger Power, and Belgium. May such earth-loving advancements be implemented in the wise guidance of the providence all around our nurturing planet.
United Kingdom to develop micro-robots to repair pipes and more. The UK will invest £26.6 million in 15 projects that will include the country building robots capable of various challenging tasks. To be co-created by 4 UK universities, the technology could save the country up to £5 billion per year otherwise spent in roadworks to restore underground pipes. The robots will have the ability to travel through the pipes and make repairs, as well as decommission nuclear reactors, inspect offshore wind farms, and other work not practical for humans to do. It is also planned to use artificial intelligence to aid them in their operation. Our accolades, United Kingdom, for your smart use of technology to help conserve resources and make the lives of your citizens safer and more comfortable. May such developments bring many benefits to our world in the grace of heaven.
United States Mother and Son Charity provides vegan meals to homeless people across the country. Operated by volunteers, Chili's on Wheels was started 4 years ago in New York City by Michelle Carrera and her then 4-year-old son, Ollie. Since then, Chili's on Wheels has expanded with 12 chapters across the nation, from New York to Honolulu, as well as Puerto Rico, continuing their weekly plant-based meal services to those living houseless in the community. Speaking of the initiative, Ms. Carrera said, "Our meal shares are places where we all come to eat, to gather, to connect, to grow, where we share information about healthy eating, veganism, respect for other species, and each other." God bless you, Michelle Carrera, Ollie, and Chili's on Wheels. Our immense gratitude for your loving service. In Divine's protection, may your considerate efforts keep people warm in their hearts throughout the winter.
Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Michelle Carrera and Ollie with love and a humble $15,000 contribution towards their noble work in God's blessing. May you inspire more people to show their love in action for each other.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy and/or any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for Hair's compassion and love toward Hair's precious children.
Australian scientists find blueberries and cranberries protect teeth. Scientists from the University of Queensland in Australia have discovered that blueberries and cranberries can protect teeth and gums from bacteria, thus keeping them healthy. The new research has prompted the Oral Health Foundation, a world-leading United Kingdom oral health charity, to recommend that toothpaste and mouthwash manufacturers add extracts of the berries to their products. It is also possible for people to derive the protective benefits by eating the berries, while the extracts that can be used in the toothpaste do not contain sugar. A big gleaming smile of joy, University of Queensland scientists and Oral Health Foundation, for your teeth safeguarding advice to consume blueberries and cranberries. May we continue to find more of the many remarkable ways Mother Nature blesses us to help us thrive and maintain our well-being.
Turkish electronics company Vestel shows heart for animals with disabilities. Vestel has partnered with the Manisa Metropolitan Municipality to create a sustainably produced walker with wheels to enable animals with injuries to their rear limbs to gain mobility. The walkers, which are made of repurposed materials, will be given to animal shelters throughout Turkey. What a wonderful endeavor. Our warm thanks and Allah bless you, Vestel and Manisa Metropolitan Municipality. Our hearts are touched by your important work to help our dear animal friends regain more freedom of movement. May all our precious co-inhabitants be treated with kindness and benevolence in heaven's love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully presents Vestal with the Shining World Compassion Award and a humble contribution of $15,000, and Manisha Metropolitan Municipality with the Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion. May Allah bless all involved and generous Turkey with everlasting love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love toward Here's precious children.